Okay, everybody, welcome to the channel. This is going to be Gold Panning 101. Start off the channel. I got a bunch of pay dirt I need to run, so why not just go ahead and do this real quick. First step, classification. Got 4 classifiers here. Put your pan underneath. Dip it in the water. Okay. Shake it side to side. Be afraid to really mix it up. The gold's really heavy, it's going to go straight to the bottom. And there might be not quite as much gold in this because these buckets have been sitting out in the rain, so a lot of the gold's probably gone to the bottom of the bucket. This is off the top, but for educational purposes, we're just going to do it. I usually take my classifier pans out in little sequences because I like to get my hands down there and really make sure all that. Sometimes you can look through these. There might be little pieces of gold that didn't make their way through, so don't immediately discard that. Especially this one. You have little pieces in here. I get them out through. Okay. Discard right away. Okay. And then left with something like that. So now fill it up all the way. I use one hand, some people use 2. You can also do this. The whole goal is to get the heavies to the bottom. So once you've done that, then you can tilt. You can start panning. I go with a little bit of a less aggressive angle when I'm starting out, when there's a lot of material in the pan. And you should be able to see the lighter materials flowing out of the pan, and the dark black sands will be at the bottom. I pan pretty slow. You can pan faster, but you might miss some gold, and that is because if you're panning in a creek, you don't have anything to break the surface tension like jet dry, so it's possible that some gold will get out if you pan too hard. I'm just going to do it this way because this is the way I do it. Okay, so once you pan a little bit too, what I do is I take it again, I put it on the side like that, and I go again. That brings even more of the light materials to the surface. just keep going. Your pile starts to get smaller and smaller. And open it again. You're trying to collect a little bead of heavies right in here. So I'm shuffling that back off of there into that, and now I got lights on top. Now we're starting to get into primarily black sand. And like I said, I don't know how much is going to be in here, because this is off the top of the bucket and it has been raining. Okay, so once you get to that point, you're going to flip a little bit of water. You're going to take your wrist and you're going to crack it down like that. And it just takes some time to learn. There is actually quite a bit of gold in here. Might get in the shade here. Don't know. See if we can get shot in the sun. Sun shot. If you probably can see that there is gold. Right up in there. So the gold will always be right up, right before the black sand. Sometimes it'll sit right along this edge. So that's good. That's we're getting gold on top of our bucket, so that means there's probably even more at the bottom. So I will put that back there, and we'll go say hi to Nazca. And there he is. There's not a whole lot he can really do here, so he looks pretty excited. But anyways, that's painting 101. So just get ready for the next adventure. We're gonna run some material through the gold cube, and we'll see you next time.